Thank you guys, thank you. Welcome to another episode of The Wave Talk. I am your host, Just Michelle, that's underscore Just Michelle, Machelle. We are back with episode 13 for a very special feature. Up next, we've got our guest, J Bags, and he's gonna come through and spit some game. Stay tuned. Welcome. Welcome. No, you don't have to clap this time. He's airing me out because he was a part of the audience. JK, he's not airing me out. It's all right. Welcome to the Wave Talk. How are you today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How was your day?
It was long.
It was long?
But it was productive. So.
What'd you do?
Had breakfast with some Coalition Djs this morning.
Okay.
DJ Big X, DJ GP.
Shout out to GP. Right. We just had him.
Yeah, I seen that. That's really how I came across y'all, for sure.
Because I was going to ask you, how'd you find out about the
Wave Talk?
Yeah,
he had posted a picture with you and him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all right. So typically whenever I ask people, though, I ask them, like, how are you? Like, how are you truly, like, internally? Are you okay? Are you content? Are you at peace? How you feeling?
I'm not gonna say I'm content, but it's like I'm at peace in a sense that, like, you know, I'm kind of walking by faith. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I want, and it's like, you know, I know what I got to do to get it. So it's just at this point it's up to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Sounds like nothing but putting your best foot forward to get the shit done that needs to be done. I like to hear it. So let's talk. What are you here for? What are you here in the city for?
Really scouting new artists.
Because he's not from here, y'all.
Nah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay, now hold on, because you were saying in the messages, I thought you were from Vegas.
I live in Vegas now. Vegas.
Oh, and now that you just said nah, I kind of heard like your accent.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's from Baton Rouge, but he lives in Vegas. Back to why you're in the city. Sorry.
Nah, it's good. So I'm really out here just looking for new talent. So, you know, I ain't off for his gorgeous music. So, you know, just out here looking for new artists and shit. Since I've been here, it's a lot of talent, a lot of crazy talent. I never knew it was out here, you know what I'm saying? So it's dope.
A lot of people try and do Oklahoma City like that because we're so small. You know, typically people don't shout us out on songs and like all that other stuff. But I'm glad that, you know, you found some good talent amongst our people. I wanted to circle back. You mentioned that you're an A&R. What is that?
It's basically, it stands for artist and repertoire. So, you know, A&R is just really like what I'm doing, just go scout new talents for labels and stuff like that. You know, sometimes they help artists find producers. You know, they dot connectors too, you know, at the end of the day. Yeah.
You're like the plug.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I'm the plug, you know.
How does one become an A&R? That sounds exciting.
I just build a network, your network relationships over time. I mean, anybody could be an A&R technically. You know, you can get yourself the title, shit, if you want it. But it's like, you got to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in the groundwork. You got to meet the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You are with It's Gorgeous Music.
Yes,
I was saying music earlier, but it's music.
You know.
And how did you tap in with them?
Crazy. I shoot videos too.
Okay.
So I was shooting videos in New Orleans with my bro Hollywood, Pompey. We was out there, and you know, he ended up linking up with It's Gorgeous. They wanted us to do some videos for him. So we had a hurricane in New Orleans, Hurricane Ida. I don't know if y'all heard about it. That shit was crazy. Like, they were saying power was gonna be out for a whole month. So we ended up going to Orlando, tapping in with the label there, did some videos for him, and then after that, I mean, we just here now. So.
Okay. What is your goal as an A&R? Do you have like a set number of artists you're trying to obtain, or you're just whoever you see?
I'm really like, I have a set artist as far as like what I know. I want to at least bring a lot of artists to the label, but I definitely want to like be the reason the artist pops from the label. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to bring an artist that got some traction to the label, and, you know, be the reason that we get them into a better situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, that's our whole goal.
Okay. Are there any specific artists that you're looking for as far as music-wise, like R&B, hip-hop?
We're looking for it all. Like, you know, I'm looking for country artists out here. Shit, yeah. I want country, rock. It don't matter. If you hot in your genre, you hot. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, because typically whenever we have like specific music labels, they tend to stick to one type of music. So that's very interesting to hear.
So yeah, we definitely want to be versatile and have different genres on the label. You know, I tell people that too. Like, we're not just focused on hip hop. you know, we want to do R&B, country rock, whatever, like gospel. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that. You guys really need to tap in. Since you're only here for a limited amount of time, what do you recommend to people to reach out to you? Like, how do they get your attention?
we got a 420 event coming up tomorrow at Smokelahoma Bomb Buds.
Okay.
101 South Sooner. We're gonna be there tomorrow from 10 to 420. So I mean, if y'all are artists in the city, man, pull up. You know, we're gonna be there all day.
Pull up.
You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
for whenever you do leave, though, because I feel like your page is pretty popping. Do you check your messages often? Like,
I have to. You know what
okay, I'm
saying?
just
I
making
have
sure
to.
because I feel like it's kind of hard to get in contact with people who are out there. Like, people don't be reading messages.
I'm regular, man. I'm a
Oh,
regular
he's just a
guy,
regular
man.
guy. That's
you know,
comforting.
I just told him I'm not Drake yet, man. I'm just a regular dude.
You like Drake?
I'm trying to get his status though, you know. I'm not an artist, but you know, I'm trying to get to where he at in ranks. Yeah.
Guys, I love Drake, so I'm so happy he said that. Have you ever met Drake, or are you getting
Nah,
close?
I
You know
definitely
people
want
who know
to.
him?
I feel like I definitely could. I
feel
mean,
like that
but
too.
it's all about timing too, you know. You definitely don't want to rush certain situations. It got to be, the right time, right reason, you know.
Yes, I keep trying to tell myself that. I feel like I've missed meeting him on different occasions, and it's really eating me up. You know, I'm just.
Does he come to the city?
He was just here.
Oh shit.
He was just here not too long ago, and I missed it, and it was devastating. I'm like,
Oh, man.
like if you can see my ring finger with the OV, like
With the owl, yeah.
I'm one of those fans. What would you do if you were to meet him? Would you try and tap in on some type of business, like, because you're an A&R, what would you be able to bring to the table for Drake?
I mean, we got studios in Vegas. We get Drake in the studio. That's shit, everybody in Vegas and outside of Vegas gonna come record with us. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
it's like
that's a
it's
win.
all type of things we could do, man. You know, maybe try to get them on a tour or something, headline a tour for us. Like, you know, we putting together tours as well. So
Oh, you do?
you know, so it's like it's all type of things we could do.
As far as you putting together a tour, which artists are you working with, or are you about to start a tour very soon?
Nah, so we're putting it together. I don't know if I can speak on the headliners
might be
just
too
yet,
soon.
but I mean, you know, we're gonna definitely have some good headliners. Some artists from the label, of course, are gonna perform, and then you know we have some opening slots for other artists.
Do
You know,
you?
so if artists want to come on tour, we hitting 10 cities. Yeah, so it's gonna be dope for
Can you
sure.
tell us which cities, or we can't say those either?
Oh no, I'm gonna just say the states because I don't know
Okay.
cities off the back. But North Carolina, we hitting 3 cities there, 3 cities in South Carolina, Georgia, 1 city in Georgia, and then 3 cities in Florida.
That is truly exciting. I work with a few artists. I need to get them tapped in so they can.
Man,
possibly
tell them
be
to
on
come pull up
tour.
tomorrow.
But
man.
y'all wouldn't. What is this your first time here in the city?
Not my first time as an adult. I'll say that. I used to
Okay.
live in Altus when I was in high school, and I came, you know, like around the city, in the city, because I played basketball and shit. So we played teams out here. But you know, I ain't really like just fuck around in the city. You know, I came and left.
Not much
So-
to do at that time, anyways, to fuck around in the city. But like I said, it's cute now. We're getting a lot of stuff under our belt. You know, we've got legal weed. The
Nah,
liquor
yeah.
stores stay open later, even on Sundays. You know, I was just talking about this on the previous episode. People like to talk so much mess about us, and then talk about how Texas is so much better. But
Nah, I fuck with Houston, but I mean,
the only thing
OKC
Houston got
cool,
on
like-
us is food.
OKC cool. Like I fuck with the vibe. I fuck with what they got going on. So I'll definitely be back. I say that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's cool out here.
Okay. I'm going out to Vegas pretty soon, like in May, for the Lovers and Friends Festival. Are you going to be there?
Nah, when
Not
is
at
it?
the festival, but it's
Yeah, I'm
May
gonna be in
13th.
Vegas. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you'll be there? We'll
Yeah.
have to tap in.
For
I'd like to
sure, for
meet.
sure.
Well, I'm not going to call you a local because you're from Louisiana, but
Yeah.
no, that'd be really fun. I'm definitely going to hold you to it, so please don't
Yeah,
forget.
come by the studio. You know, I'll give you a tour of the studio. You know,
Okay.
it's good. You know, we right by the strip too, so like we literally right by everything.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like it's cool.
We're going to have to talk off camera. Okay. No, for real. I love Vegas. Vegas is like my second home. I go like almost twice a year if possible. Vegas is just such good vibes. But you don't find that there's like a lot of talent there? Or
No, it's definitely a lot.
Yeah.
Like since I've been there, it's like I've seen a lot of people, not even from Vegas, just in Vegas, like different artists, producers.
Mm-hmm.
I done met people from Chicago, St. Louis, Florida, Texas, everywhere. Like, there's definitely a lot of talent.
Yeah, but like Vegas is, I'm not going to say as much of a melting pot as New York is, but I definitely feel like it's one of those places to where it's just anybody from anywhere who lives in Vegas.
Right. Yeah, that's how it is for real. Like, nobody's from Vegas. I might know one or two people that was actually
That's
born
what
and
I'm saying.
raised.
Who was born in Vegas? Is it everybody just flocks there?
Shout out my boy Messiah, man. He was out there, man. He's a Vegas native, man. He part of the team, so you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout you out, brother. Don't ask for nothing else.
Shout out to Messiah. Don't ask for nothing else.
Don't ask for nothing else, nigga.
You mentioned that he's a part of your team. What does your team consist of as far as roles?
You know, so I'm an A&R. Of course, Gorgeous, he's the owner of the label. Nay, she's the president. Sir Man, he's actually out here in OKC. He's the business manager. We have Susan, she's an A&R. Messiah, he's the radio operator. We have Seven, he's a cameraman. It's all type of, like, the list goes on. We just started a call center, so we have people that's working the call center. Like,
call center.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting big. It's getting up there, man.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, we trying to really take over Vegas, but we're really trying to take over the states and then expand, and then, you know, we're trying to compete with these other labels, you know. So we got to compete the right way.
Right. Because I was going to ask you what is typically your strategy, but it sounds like you all have like the correct moving pieces. A few times you'll hear they don't have that big of a team, so a lot of people are doing too many roles, and you can kind of see how it takes away from their main focus. How do you try to keep people, I'm not going to say how do you keep people, but how does everyone remain in their lane?
I mean, we just keep them in that lane. Like, if we see that they are strong in another lane, like, we'll ask them to assist, but we won't just tell them, like, go do this, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we want to make sure that whatever they're doing and we know they're good at, that they getting stronger in that. And, yeah, we just keep them doing that so they can get better.
Okay.
Really, you know. But like I said, you know, if they need to assist, they always are willing to do it. You know, I assist in other stuff that I don't, you know, but it's just, you know, everybody plays a part. Everybody's a team player.
Being a team player is so important. Nobody is above anything. And I feel like checks and balances are very important, so everybody should just keep that in mind. I'm not throwing shots at anybody. I feel like the way that I looked into the camera could have been interpreted
Shots
that way.
fired. Let me find
I
out,
wasn't being
man.
intentional whatsoever on that. How often do you guys travel to other states, or how do you know which state to go to?
We travel often. I mean, this is my first time really getting on the road. But, you know, the label itself, we've been around for a minute. We've traveled, hit different cities, different states. So, I mean, it's something we continue to do.
How long has the label been around?
Really since like 2016, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah, we didn't put in work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just came a part of the team maybe like almost a year ago. But since I've been here, I've been seeing, you know, the growth, and it's been good. So I definitely recommend artists to tap in, for sure.
Are there some things that you've seen in the industry that you didn't anticipate, like something that just completely surprised you? Or did you kind of already like, yeah, I figured that was going to happen?
In the industry?
Yes.
It's all type of crazy shit going on. I mean, I never seen anything like personally. I've heard stories about stuff, but it's like, you know, I just hope I don't encounter that, because I don't know what I'm going to do if, you know.
I'm trying to think of like something. Is there anything specific that you like, well? I
mean, some of it's public knowledge. Like,
okay.
You know, I just like the Diddy situation. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard of that? We'll talk off camera, but you know what I'm saying? Because I still want meat, bro, so I ain't going to put his business out there like that.
We'll talk about it off camera because now I'm super curious.
But, you know, it's just certain things, man. You know, the entertainment industry is crazy, but, you know, you just got to be built for it and, you know, stay out the way.
Growing up, is this what you initially wanted to do?
I actually want to play basketball. Like,
okay, that's
so. You know, I did that. I tried out at LSU. You know, was on academic probation. You know, grades was going too crazy. So, ended up just getting back into music, because I started doing music, and I shifted my focus back to basketball. But then when that didn't work out, went back to music, and then ended up getting into the business. So. You
were an artist yourself?
Yeah.
You're a rapper?
Of course. That's how I started.
You freestyle?
Nah, I mean.
I was about to battle you right now. I like to freestyle, but I only want to cry.
Nah, you gonna get me right now.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody drop a beat. Man. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do you like that. When did you know that it was an appropriate time for you to switch your focus from being an artist to being more so like the plug role?
I mean, I had dropped a project, and then like, you know, it had some good songs on it. People was complimenting the songs. One of the songs actually got picked up by a bigger artist, and he bought it from me or whatever. Well, he didn't really buy it. We kind of split it or whatever. Did splits on it, and you know, after that, I was like, okay, the music is good, but what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I not getting the listens I'm looking for, the fans and shit? So I started looking into it. So I took a whole year off just looking into the business, and shit, it just interested me. So I just was like, man, I really want to teach artists this too. Like, this shit motherfuckers need to know.
Right.
So that's what really got me into it.
What makes you passionate? Because you said this is really something that artists need to know. What made you passionate to like, I just gotta tell you this information?
I felt like I always wanted to like do something that was gonna impact the world anyway. And I felt, and I thought about it. I'm like, man, like being in the game, I wanted to have longevity in this game anyway. So it's like, what can I do besides being an artist that's gonna keep me around? It's gonna be hundreds of artists, thousands of artists. So it's like, motherfuckers need guidance though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like you know, there's always gonna be schools and hospitals. That's shit that you need. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that, because we'll see people who don't necessarily realize that being an artist isn't their avenue, and they'll waste a lot of time bumping their head and trying to figure it out. So it's good to know that you were able to find that within yourself and be like, let me make the switch. Not saying that what you were doing wasn't good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Look.
What was the name of the project? Tap it. Plug us in. What was it?
Me, man. I took it down though. I took it down. Look, I got a few songs up. You know what I'm saying? You can look me up, Google me. You know what I'm saying? But I took it down. I kept a few songs up because I didn't want people. I wanted to start like branding myself as this. I don't want people to just like get confused and be like, but you know, that's why I kept a few songs up, videos and stuff, so people can still see like, okay, he was doing this, and you know, he know what he's talking about. So.
But you're moving around so much and meeting so many people. I mean, you're the plug yourself. Do you ever see yourself transitioning back into the artist world? I
thought about it. You know, I still be writing here and there, but you know, I feel like I'll pull a Birdman later down the line. You know, I might just hop on a song here and then do a feature here and there. You know, but they'll know who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Birdman isn't an A&R though, is it?
Nah, but you know, he was an artist, but then he started like just. You know, he started Cash Money and shit, and then started pushing other artists, and he'll just hop on. He still kind of make music now, but you know, it's rare.
Just kind of.
Yeah, like it's rare. He ain't gonna just drop nothing just every month or every quarter type shit.
Do you have any inspirations right now in the game? Anybody who you're like looking up to, like, I gotta beat that person?
For sure. Since I'm from Louisiana, I look up to Master P for sure. Like just as far as business.
I love Percy.
Yeah, as far as business, I mean, that's his name.
I know, but I don't know. Mr. Miller sounds appropriate. But yes, definitely him.
Yeah, Bird for sure. You know, that's, I mean, just me coming from the city, Jay-Z. That's really my top three. You know what I'm saying?
How did you feel whenever Rick Ross dropped Idols Become Rivals and it was about Birdman? So, first off, I am a huge Rick Ross fan.
Nah, I fuck with Ross too, so I mean.
Okay, how did you feel whenever that came out?
So
I know, I just felt like, I hate hearing people go at it in music like that. Like, I understand it's the business and life happens and men are men, but I was just like,
Sometimes, you know, brothers gotta hash it out. You know, brothers hash it out in their own way. But then they get back to getting money, so, you know.
That's true.
Sometimes shit like that be needed. Motherfuckers just be, you know, and sometimes it be just for attention. It's entertainment. You gotta remember that. It's an entertainment world, you know.
I wonder which one it was. I feel like it wasn't entertainment. I feel like it was.
We'll never know, man. Like I say, that's not my business. That's not my smoke. I don't know.
It's not his smoke. He's not involved. I'm the one who's being messy. Just in case Rick Ross or Birdman sees this in the future. I'm sure they will. I've got high hopes for the show.
For sure.
I asked my last person this question, and it wasn't so random to him, but I think it's because he's 14. But if you are stuck or stranded on an island and you can only have 3 things with you, what would the 3 things be and why?
The 3 things stuck on the island? Shit. Damn. I could say, I'm going to say weed, of course.
Okay.
But I want to say my kids, but damn, I don't want to have my kids on the island stuck. So it's like, I don't know. But damn, don't think I'm a bad father, Dr. People. But you know, They don't want. I don't want them on the island. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't either.
I say, shit, a house at least.
Okay.
A house, some weed, and some pussy. I'll be.
And I guess he doesn't need to explain any of those three. He doesn't need to explain any of the three. He didn't mention
We gonna grow food. Nah, look,
so
we gonna grow food. I ain't worried about that. We on the island. Yeah, we good. Shit.
That's sand.
Ain't no sand. We about to look. There's waves, man. They got grass. We ain't in Arizona now. Shit.
It was your third one though. It's like, I mean, I guess he don't want to bring the kids, but he needs.
I don't want. She'll be good. She's grown. The kids are still babies. I don't want my babies on the. You know.
That's still another mouth to feed.
Once I get the food and everything straight, you know, get a little community going. Boom. You know
a community that happened fast. You're stranded. He's trying to stay forever. I mean, I guess make the best of it. You're right. You should make the best of it and build a little community, I guess.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Shit, I'm gonna do work. I gotta do something.
I'll take it. The kid before you, he said a flare gun. That was very smart. And then he said a water filter, and he said a machete.
A machete would be good though.
Yeah.
I should have said a weapon. So the pussy can. I need a weapon so she could go. Okay. I'm gonna get a weapon. The money. I mean the weed in the house. That's cool.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm like, do you have three that you would take instead?
I need to smoke. I'm stressed out. I'm stuck on the island, nigga. I need something.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I would have never thought anybody would have picked weed. Hey. I mean, I smoke myself, but I'm not going to want to have it, like...
I'm on the island. I'm stuck. I need something to do. I mean... I'm going to smoke.
Everything else can wait, but I just need to sit here and think about it real quick. And just de-stress. Okay. We'll take it. That's his answer, y'all. So, I'm curious in the comments, what would y'all bring? Just 3 items. What would y'all have with y'all if y'all were stranded? For me, I think I would have a machete. Yes, I'm cheating. I would have like a solar power something that would generate some energy. And then
see, you trying to stay too. You being technical and building all this high tech shit, but I'm not trying to stay.
No,
you trying to stay.
I'm just trying to generate some energy so I can contact somebody to come and get me.
All right.
Okay, and then the third one. I don't know. That's hard.
You might need some kind of phone or talking device if you got the energy.
I feel like I wouldn't have no signal though, but I would need some type of
transmitter or something.
A CB radio. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. We'll just have to be back with that third one. I don't know. It's not important. It's not important. But what advice would you give to other people who are looking to do what you do?
Just build your connections and put in the work, put in the groundwork. I mean, that's all it takes. Going to different events, shaking hands with the right people. And, you know, a lot of people, like, they'll go out and be, like, to themselves, like, they don't want to talk. They don't want, you know, they mugging you the whole time. It's cool. I mean, if that's you, that's, you know, you can't really do this. You know?
Right, exactly. You got to be, like, definitely a people person. Definitely a people person. How did you tap in with the Coalition Djs?
Actually, last night at Castle Row Studios.
Oh.
Yeah, they had an event, New Music Mondays. We went there. The Coalition Djs, they were part of it. You know, they hosted it and stuff like that. Yeah, we just tapped in with them at the studio. Ended up having breakfast with them today, chopping it up.
Was it a really good turnout for New Music?
Oh, yeah. It was my first time at Castle Row, too. It's dope as hell.
I don't think I've ever been still.
Nah,
I'm a native.
Yeah, you gotta fuck with it.
Okay.
For sure.
I work with an artist now. His name is Trip G. Shout out to Trip G. And we were supposed to go to one of those New Music Mondays, so I'm definitely finna like let him know, like, no, you
nah, y'all should have went yesterday, man. That was that shit.
Carl there?
Yeah.
The last time it was Kevin Gates' artist.
Yeah, Dussa.
Yes. Damn, keep missing opportunities. That's what I battle with often because I be wanting to stay in the house, but it just be stuff that you need to get out and do.
Nah, yeah, that's definitely, especially when you doing this, you could have got more interviews for this, like. you got to think about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm shy though. I'm working on it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's very difficult, especially because I be trying to like stay sober. I'm trying not to drink, you know, so I can lose some weight. But if I don't have no liquid courage, then it's like,
yeah, ain't no fun. I mean, I understand.
I wish I wasn't so shut off like that. Just a few more points I wanted to hit on. You mentioned that you're a father. How many babies do you have?
Just two.
Just two?
2, boy and a girl.
Oh, so precious. How old are they?
7 and 6.
Okay.
Back to back.
Back to back?
It happens.
Yeah. That's nice. Do you enjoy fatherhood?
Of course.
I feel like everybody's going to say yes.
Of course.
I feel like everybody's going to say yes, as you should, though.
No, but I mean, I feel like I enjoy teaching them new things, especially like me learning new things too as an adult. I enjoy teaching them like what I didn't know as a kid coming up too. So. And
do you find that it can be a little bit difficult with you traveling so much to be present? Do you feel like that's a downside to it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I would love to be home and, you know what I'm saying, chilling with them. But I want to also show them, like, if you have a dream to, you know, follow your dreams and don't let nothing stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? But still follow whatever you want to do in life. Do that shit. Like, for sure.
That's important that they do have someone that they can look up to and see that you're doing positive things and, you know, you're staying consistent as well. I feel like children will be able to grow up and be like, well, shit, my daddy was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He was always on the go. And they'll, you know, learn to appreciate that. Not saying that they don't now. But, you know, I think that's very important for parents to be able to give your children something to look up to. You know what I'm saying? So stand up, guy. I appreciate that.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Anything that you have coming up that you want to plug that the people should know about?
Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be at Smoklahoma Bomb Buds, 101 South Sooner. So come pull up. We're looking for artists, man, in the city. Come talk to us, chop it up, see what we got. And then, like I said, we're doing a tour in August, 10-city tour. If y'all want to do it, man, holla at me, you know. Shit.
This is really just such a great opportunity, especially for you babies in Oklahoma who feel like, you know, nobody really pays attention to us. We have people right here who are literally trying to help you get on tour and be an A&R. You know, a lot of niggas do not have A&Rs or anything. But that was my question. So in order for you to be their A&R, they need to sign to your label.
No, I mean, I A&R for the label, but, you know, I help a lot of artists. And outside of this, just, you know, I stay in contact with a lot of artists and, you know, I try to point them in the right direction, which is this gorgeous music, you know. So. Which is this gorgeous music.
Nice plug. Okay, well, what are your social medias so everybody can follow you?
Official J Bags on Instagram. You search J Bags on anything, I'm gonna pop up. So yeah.
Yes, well, I really appreciate you for reaching out. I really appreciate that because I never know who's watching, and it always surprises me. Thank you for being here at the show. They even showed up on time, y'all, and I've had people show up an hour late. So.
That's bad business, man. One thing we do good business, man. It's gorgeous. Look.
It's gorgeous music. Well, thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm definitely going to tap in with you whenever I get to Vegas, which is like in less than a month. So make sure you're ready for me and my homegirl to kick it. But yes, thank you again, and thank y'all for watching another episode of The Wave Talk. Bye.